Howdy, folks. Welcome back to the Real Men of Real Estate Radio show here on KCAA. Forget my fumble there, but I'm back with Mary Hart, and I know you didn't go anywhere because this is exciting. We need 4, 5, 6, 10 hours, 24 hours. We need all of Mary, but this is just a very short radio show here. And so let's get right back into what you were just saying, Mary, in the fact that you're not practicing law anymore, but you do help investors in several different ways. So elaborate on that.
Yes, so I can consult. A lot of people will hire me to consult and help them design their plan, whether it's asset protection or estate plan or their entity structure for LLCs and trusts. And we put together a game plan that then they can take to their attorney for actual implementation. And the reason that people hire me for that, I think, Patrick, is because you only have an hour or two with the attorney, and it's impossible to be holistic in your approach in that hour or two. I know I did it for 30 years and it's tough. So they can either hire me by the hour or they can hire me for a whole day at a time, whatever works. If they don't want to go to that level of commitment, and they just are in the learning phase and they want to learn these concepts, then I have the AIM Hire Academy membership. And we have a weekly Zoom call with questions and answers, and I give presentations on a range of topics, including all these things we've talked about today and more. And we have videos and resources and everything in a library member portal for the people who sign up. And people can join for a month at a time or a whole year at a time, whatever they want. And so those are the ways that I work with people right now, is either private consulting or through the membership where I teach and mentor people. So that's kind of where we are. The membership is more affordable, but you don't get as personalized attention as you do on the private consulting / coaching piece.
And who do you find, Mary, is kind of your normal clientele? Who do you find is reaching out to you for the services that you can provide? Is it normally really super duper successful investors? Is it normally new ones, a mixture of both?
It's really all across the board. So in our AIM Hire Academy membership, we've got all levels of experience, from brand new newbies who are 18 years old to people who've been investing in multiple asset classes for 30 years or more. And so even those people, maybe they've been a flipper for 20 years, but now they want to learn about self-storage, or they want to learn about notes or something else. You know, we help them transition, or we teach the newbies from the ground up, either way. In my private coaching or consulting, however you want to call it, it's the same thing. That usually is people who are ready to take some sort of action, and they want personalized guidance for their specific situation, their assets, their goals, their net worth, and they want someone to hold their hand and walk them through the rat maze. I like to think of it like they're standing on one side of a giant rat maze. They know where they are, and they can see across the rat maze to know where they want to go, but they have no idea how to get through the maze, no idea whether to turn left or right or go straight. And I'm the giant eye in the sky that sees where they are, sees where they want to go, and can direct them through that maze. That's my goal in the coaching / consulting world. And I have everything from newbies to experienced people there, but it's usually somebody who's ready to take action is when I get the coaching, private.
So well said. So well said. And folks, I mean, that's what building the network is, which you were mentioning earlier, right? You got people like Mary become a part of your network, right? And then now you've got somebody on your team that is the eye from above. So well said, that when you feel like you're just stuck down there in the rat maze, don't know whether to go left or right, and you're stuck. And then somebody like Mary can tell you, no, listen, it's easy. Just go left and then go down and turn right and you'll be there. And this is huge because we can spend a lot of time, even as seasoned investors, right, Mary? I mean, we can spend a lot of time and stress ourselves out and go nuts over something that if we just had somebody to call, if we just had somebody in our network to send an email to, in 30 seconds, you'd be flipped and you wouldn't stress and you could move forward, folks. So having mentors, having people like Mary in your corner is so important for your success. I think it's almost one of the most important pieces of it.
Well, and I mean, for years, I've paid myself for coaches and mentors and masterminds, even though I have tons of experience and I've been in this world for a long time and I know an awful lot. There are still aspects that I want a mentor for and I want to coach. And I mean, I stroke a big old check to do it because it's an investment. It's hard to write the check, but it's an investment. So I was not ever going to do this. I was going to retire completely, but people kept asking for this knowledge. And so I've tried to figure out a way I can bring it a lot less expensively than some of the checks I've written. So that's what we're doing. Our monthly membership's $149 a month. You can do it for a month or forever. It doesn't matter. So we're trying to make it affordable for people so they can get a lot of knowledge without breaking the bank.
And folks, listen, let me tell you something. At $149 a month to get access to Mary and all of her education and her brilliance and her guidance and things like that. Oh, give us a break already. People are spending $20,000, $30,000, $50,000 on some of this stuff, right, Mary?
I know people spending 100, 130
Oh,
here on this. Yeah.
goodness gracious. But I got to tell you, at those levels, they're doing that for a reason. They're doing it to invest in themselves, to get a better, bigger network, learn something, grow bigger, go faster, right? And that's how we get somewhere quickly, guys. It doesn't take a long time to completely flip your life around upside down financially for the better. It doesn't take a long time, but what it does take is it takes to change your mindset, right, Mary? It takes getting the knowledge. And even if it costs you a whole whopping $149 a month, folks, oh my goodness, don't let it kill you. Then you're going to get that knowledge you need. And then you're going to have to build your network, and having somebody like Mary in your network, unbelievable value. Give me a break already. I'm still sick that you're only doing $149 a month. Congratulations, young lady. She's providing major value, folks, so that in the end, you can take action. Right? You can take action, go out there and do something, produce something, be somebody different. And folks, if you want to just learn specifically only about note investing, go on over to the noteinvestoruniversity.com. Check that out. Tons of different programs over there for folks, but you need more than just knowledge on what note investing is and how it goes. You need financial intelligence. You need to learn how to run entities. You need to learn how to protect using layers of protection. And you need to learn to, once you're successful, keep the stuff you got and be able to pass that wealth to your family members in an easy and concise manner. And that's what Mary Hart is here to help us all do. I know I use her for advice whenever I possibly can. And I also invite her onto radio shows, don't we, Mary?
Yes. And thank you for that, by the way. I should have thanked you at the beginning. I appreciate the opportunity to chat with you. I could talk about this for days and often have. So
it is no problem at all, Mary. And, I know that the listeners very much appreciate you. And just one more time before we wrap up, very concisely, how can somebody once again get a hold of Mary Hart if they want some of your brilliance? How do they get a hold of you?
Okay. If they're interested in the AIM Higher Academy, they can go to www.alternativeinvestingmovement.com. If they want to reach me by email to talk about private coaching, they can email me at maryhart, MaryHart, at alternativeinvestingmovement.com.
And truly a pioneer, Mary Hart. Alternative investing movement. Guys, Mary Hart's leading the movement in alternative investing. Let's go. So get on over there, and you can get a hold of her again at Mary Hart at alternativeinvestingmovement.com. And folks, just like I want her in my contacts list, I guarantee you do too. So we're going to go ahead and wrap up. Mary, thank you so much for being on the Real Men of Real Estate radio show here with me today. And we're just going to wish all the listeners, hey, have yourselves out there, folks, a wonderful weekend and happy investing.